And her biggest career accomplishment, she had 12 takedowns on James Murray.
That's great.
Thank you. Oh, yeah.
Ooh, there's the takedown.
Oh, yeah.
Took long enough, but finally.
Thank you.
Let's see what she can do with it now.
Come on.
Oh, no, she switched back. That's what you need. You don't want her to submit her. You want her to TKO her. Like this. This is exactly what you want.
Wail out, wail out, wail out.
This is what you need for your
wail
bet.
out. Just get punches in. Get punches in.
There you go.
Get punches in. 15 minutes. That's it. Could we get paid $1 million? Could we get paid whatever they get, 100K, 70K, whatever they get paid for this fight, even if you lose?
Ooh.
There you go. Come on.
Ooh.
Now go in. Go in. Oh yeah, this is what we need. This is what we need. Come on. This is what we need.
Ooh.
Oh shit.
Counter elbow.
Kayla, come on, bro. Use your hands. You're using your fucking elbows. Elbows work too, but like.
There you go.
Come on.
There you go.
Come on.
There you go. Don't
Let's
grab
go.
the cage.
Let's
there
go.
you go.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Now
Come
just
on.
ground and
3
pound.
minutes of wailing
3
out.
minutes of wailing.
Come on. It'll only
Ground
take
and pound.
30 seconds. It'll only
Just
take 30
cook
seconds.
her.
Come on.
You got 3 minutes to cook her. Give her a steady pan stir.
There you go. There you go. I like it. Don't let her up.
Don't
Come
let
on.
her get up.
That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. You got the right idea. You got time.
She needs to take her back and just ground and
Oh,
pound.
she's bleeding. Oh, is that from her? No, yeah, that's her. Good. Make it so where she can't see. Oh, yeah. Come on. 2 minutes. You got 2 full minutes. You got a lot of time to just bang her down.
I need all 3 of my fucking fighters to win. I need Roman, Raquel, and Alex.
You just blew my shit.
You didn't get your bet. Oh well.
This will get me back down to a reasonable amount if he wins. It's such a crucial fight right now because I'll be at like a reasonable amount, and if he loses, I'm like fucked.
Holland is always so fast, but Roman is like... Roman took out a light heavyweight, Anthony Smith, and Kevin Holland has been fighting at welterweight. Woo! Oh. Oh. Oh, he's injured. He's done.
Yeah, he's done. Damn, dude.
What the fuck was going on? Oh, his rib.
His rib's broken. His rib break?
I don't know. Oh, man. His rib? They're going to send him back in there? With a broken rib?
I think he wants to stop, but he's just...
Yeah. It's over. You got your bet.
Right,
you won your bet. How much did you make?
I won $18.
Oh, word. A little bit disappointing, but... I mean, if you broke a rib, you don't fight. Like, it's over.
Good job, buddy.
Imagine. I'm surprised that people haven't just flipped it. Like noticed that Jose Aldo's the underdog, started betting on him nonstop, and flipped the odds.
Yeah, that usually happens a lot.
Woo! Styling now.
Whose round was that?
Probably Aldo. No, that was the Mario's round. Ooh. The jab is clean. Snappy. Ooh. Ooh!
He's fast as shit.
Oh, that was a nasty knee!
He's done.
That was a nasty knee!
He's done. There's no way. He just cracked his skull. He's done. He's done.
Jose Aldo is so good at takedown defense.
He's done. He's weak.
That was a crazy knee.
There's no way. How the hell did he not just crack him?
Jose needs something big.
What do you mean? Bro, you better not win because of this shit. There's no way. Get out. Just get out of there. You can't win a round because of this. Like, he's still piecing him up. Like, that's bullshit.
Jose needs something big.
It's so stupid.
They're 1-1, and this round is looking more and more like it's going to be Batista's round.
Get the fuck off the cage. You're smoking him. This shit is ass. What the fuck is this? Like, who wants to watch this? Come on, bro.
Ooh.
Finish him. Aldo, come on, bro.
You need something big.
Empty the tank. You know you have enough in the tank, and he's not stopping you. You're knocking him out. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Get the fuck out of here.
Uh-oh. And right back to it.
God, bro.
What the hell?
They should seriously give him this fight. Like, this is a sign of weakness. Like, you can't do nothing. You can't do anything. You can't, like, come on, bro. You fucked him up. Look at his face and look at his face.
I'm confident in Alex.
Yeah, you already put the X's on Aldo? Fuck you. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Split. Split. Okay.
Dude, can I ever get a split? Can I ever get a 50-50 anything in my life? Ever. 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 Can I ever get a toss-up in anything in my life? Ever.
That's crazy.
Ever.
Every time on this podcast you
Ever.
get a 50-50, you never get it. You'd think it would be like half of the amount of time you would get it. But no, for you, never. At least you're not Tyler, getting all the predictions wrong every week.
But that's bullshit. He's just ass. Like, this is like not fair.
The crowd are tearing him up right now. That's funny.
Good fundamentals.
Good fundamentals. Ooh, nice uppercut.
Right back, right back, right back. Don't let her get hyped about that. Stay in there.
Nice body kick.
1-0 Pena. Let's go.
I don't know. I got 1-0 Pennington.
I don't know.
It's judged by damage.
Still. She had two.
It's
nice.
not.
She had two good pops. She had like 4, but on top of that, she had way more strikes. And then she was maintaining she was in control most of the time. She maintained the distance.
It's not how many you land. It's what kind of effect you have when you land them.
I know, but she controlled like 3 minutes of the distance. She was keeping her at bay for 3 minutes. She had 4 good shots. She might have had like 2 or 3. But that controlled it. I would go 1-0 Pena. I guess we'll see what Twitter has to say.
Yeah. They'll pop it up in the corner. It'll say it. There'll be 5 guys for one, 5 for the other. There it is. 10-9 Rocky. Raquel. 10-9 Rocky.
Fuck that.
Telling you, man. 10-9. Yep. 10-9 Pennington.
All right, 10-9 Pennington then.
10-9. Another 10-9 Pennington.
I thought for sure she had that.
Close opening round. Decent. Pena landed more.
Whoa, that's a low blow. Alright, I'm in. That helps for the round.
Yo, all I'm saying is that Kayla Harrison didn't look good earlier tonight, but she walks through either of them.
Alright. In my eyes, 2-0 Pena, but we're going to go 1-1.
I'm okay with 1-1.
Come on. Don't say I'm okay. You know it's 1-1. She was on the ground with her and had her control for 4 minutes. It's definitely 1-1.
It's 1-1.
Come on, bro. I'm not trying to go poor.
I need the next
Give me a
2
shot.
to win.
Give me a shot. You're going for this
Yo,
fucking chain. I'm going to save my bank account.
If Raquel wins and it goes 5-5 me and Elijah, and then Khalil Rountree wins in the main event and Elijah wins, I can never explain to you how pissed off I can be. I'm literally picking one of my least favorite fighters, and if he loses on this night when I'll be rooting for him, I'm gonna be mad. 2-1. Pena.
2-1 Pena.
Come on, Pennington. We need you. I need you. Oh! Beautiful head kick. Oh! Rock'em Sock'em Robots now.
You ain't stunning shit, boy. You ain't stunning shit.
Oh! Let's go! Let's go!
Oh, come on. Stay in there.
Put it to bed.
No.
Put it to bed.
No.
Oh, man. That was a big moment for Pennington. She definitely, no matter what Pena does, basically, she's not winning this round
No,
back.
I know that. I'm aware of that.
First
Yeah, she
knockdown.
knocks her down.
That was her first knockdown in 19 fights.
Really?
Yeah. She had never knocked anyone down before that moment.
Throw a little bit and try and play some wrestling. Do what you gotta do. Just do whatever you gotta do. Like, try and go for the wrestling. You're the better wrestler. Don't stay on the feet if you don't have to.
Come
Come on now.
Bilal Muhammad is in her corner.
Oh, let's go. This is when his most valuable coaching ever comes into play. Oh, yeah. There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. Again. Bro, all I ask, if this does go to a decision, and this is a split fucking decision, I swear to God, they better not do this shit again. They better not do this shit again. This is really a split down the middle fight, though. You can't lie. Like, this is gonna be hard to judge if it goes.
Oh! She heard her with that one. Oh!
There you go.
Oh! Now they're swinging.
Get back right into it. Go right back into it. Right back into it. Go for the takedown. One or the other. One or the other. Pena, you gotta go. One or the other.
They started to turn it up in this 5th round.
Woo. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I don't know. Throw me a bone, please, please.
You just whispered the winner into the ref's ear.
I didn't see his lips move a lot. Wouldn't he have to go? No. Like look. My lips didn't even move. Yo. Come on, man.
All right. Come on. Come on. Give it to me. Come on. Come on.
We go to the judges' scorecards for decision.
Split. Oh no.
48-47.
Oh, it is split.
Derek clearly has it. 48-47. Pennington. And Mike Bell scores the contest. 48-47 for the winner by split decision. And
Let's go! Let's go!
No!
Let's go! Finally!
Bullshit.
Let's go! Let's go! I want something in my life.
I'm so mad.
Let's go.
Raquel got robbed.
So he wins?
Yeah, he wins.
Get the fuck out of here. Don't act like that wasn't a tight fight. Like it was like obviously Pennington. Like nah. You can argue Pennington, but you can't say it was
that
like,
last round was Pennington's round.
Yeah, but the first round could have been fucking her.
Bullshit. She's running.
Alright, let's be honest. Picking a fight with Amanda Nunes is not running. It's running towards the beast. I understand she's a beast, but like, that's like saying like you're running from LeBron and you're running towards Jordan. Like what? It's the same shit. Like,
very close fight. There's nothing like a UFC title fight.
Yo, that zoom into his face is always hilarious. That's great. Hey, I get to root for Khalil Rountree now because I already lost this, so it doesn't matter. So I'm rooting for Khalil Rountree. Let's go, Khalil.
Okay, me too. I'm in.
Let's go, Khalil. Alright, we're in it. Could happen at any second now.
He never blinked.
Don't blink. Don't blink.
You interview him, he does that too when they're translating to you. Just stares.
I'm in.
Oh, he should have went for it. He should have went. Ooh! Khalil is gunning for his head. He's going for it. He's gonna get countered though. Oh!
God damn.
Ooh! Ooh!
He's got that dog in him.
Oh!
This guy's ready, bro.
Yo, Khalil is doing good. That doesn't mean he's gonna win, but he's doing good. You're getting cornered. Nice! He's gonna get countered doing that though. He can't keep doing that.
But he can't give that same look too many times.
That's what I just said, Joe Rogan.
Oh, if you back up the entire
nice.
Alright, 1-0 Rountree.
I got Rountree. Yeah, Rountree round 1.
Easily. What did Pereira land? 1 punch?
Yeah. I don't think you can even make the argument.
Ooh! Dude, he's grabbing those kicks, bro.
He's doing
every
good.
single one except for that last one. He's grabbing the kicks.
He's definitely doing good, but Alex Pereira can shut you down at any point.
Get him back a little bit. Now stay your ground. Stay your ground. Don't let him walk you down now. He wants to throw hands.
Yeah, throw
Answer. Answer.
He's human.
Don't back down.
I watched Dizzy knock him out. Come on. He's human.
Yeah, there's a little bit of awkwardness from that.
Whoa!
Pop him!
Come on, come on!
But stay your ground, stay your ground.
That was great!
Don't do too much, don't do too much. Pereira's gonna get jittery now. Pereira's gonna get jittery now, I'm telling you. Stand down. Stay there strong. 2-0.
2-0 Khalil.
2-0. It was gonna be 1-1 until no.
2-0 Khalil.
Oh!
Let's go, Khalil. This is what I'm talking about. Oh, that looked like it hurt.
This round's gonna go
Press
quick.
the issue.
This round's gonna
Press
go
the
quick.
issue. It's better to piss in the sink than sink in the piss. Let's go.
Back up. 1-2 again. 1-2. Back up. 1-2.
Knee.
No, you're good. Nope. Stay up. Relax. Hands up. Don't get into a throwing.
Counter.
Hands up.
Counter.
Don't give him nothing.
Counter. Step on his leg.
Hands up. Go.
Do the weird thing you do to the fucking leg.
Throw. There you go. Hands up.
All right, so that was Alex's round.
The first half wasn't that it was. Fuck.
The look increasingly mangled. There's another touch by Pena.
Oh, that one hurt him. 1-2. Alex adjusted really well in this fight.
1-2. There you go.
Oh,
Nah, he missed. He popped around.
Khalil needs to throw. You need to throw.
Go, Khalil, go!
Go.
Just go one time.
You need to go.
And then stay back.
You need to go.
No. Hands up and go. Hands up. Back up. Get in there. You gotta stick to the game.
Come on. There.
Hands up.
Yo, Khalil's a warrior.
Come on. Fight, Khalil, come on.
Come on, Khalil.
Hands
Come
up.
on, Khalil.
Stay in there. You got this shit.
Uh-oh.
Khalil,
Swing!
gotta go, Khalil. Right back,
Gotta
Khalil.
go.
Khalil, gotta go. Get out.
Come on. Come on, Khalil. Throw.
Just go first stage. Give everything. Get him out of there.
Ooh! Good left hand by Khalil.
There you go. Just throw. You can drop him. Throw.
Go. You need to go. Khalil, you need to go.
Bro, you're good. Hands up. You're good. Throw. Hands up. Watch the knee. Yeah, tangle up. Watch the knee. Tangle up.
Nice angle on the knee by Pereira.
Oh, man.
Gotta go. Gotta get out.
Oh! Big left hand. Big right. Let's go.
Throw. Keep it going.
Oh, man. He's broken.
Just gotta get out of the round. Stay in there. Get out of the round. Hang in there. Get out. If that's a 3-round fight, he wins, bro. Fuck. It came down to conditioning, bro. He was better conditioned. And he ran out of his gas. He got tired, and then those punches added up, and he had nothing left, man. He left it all out there. I think he should stay where he's at and just run it up.
Ain't Goliath.
Yeah, right? Dude, I'm in.
All right, well, that was UFC 307. Yeah, our reaction is in the books now. How did you feel about the show?
It was pretty good.
Yeah.
The main event was great.
I lost. Elijah's now still the champ. He retains. Whatever, though. But, yeah, that's it for us two. Now we're going to send it into the office. I'm going to set up the set. And in a couple of days, Elijah's going to come in. We're going to talk this card out. And, yeah, so stay tuned for that. I mean, you're already going to be here. It's going to be a part of this video, so don't go anywhere. It'll start right after I'm done rambling. So, yeah, great card. Thank you, Jake, for being here.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate it.
Great comeback tonight.
Yeah, you did.
Lost a lot of money and then won it back.
Yeah, and you almost won a lot of money with that Khalil Rountree bet, but oh well. But all right, send it into the office now. You'll see me in a second. Intro in the show. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Hardcore and the Casual podcast, a spooky edition of the Hardcore and the Casual podcast. We're outside today. Just thought I'd change the scenery up. We got a fire going in the background, so that's our lighting for the day. How's it going, Elijah?
Everything is going good. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. Watched UFC 307 the other day, and honestly, the main event was spectacular. The rest of the main card was kind of so-so. The prelims were pretty cool. Joaquin Buckley picking up a big knockout over Wonder Boy.
Yes.
Ryan Spann with the submission over OSP. OSP has now been cut from the UFC.
Where is Ryan Spann ranked now?
I think probably 11th, around 11th. Maybe a little bit lower than that. But, yeah, so we got the full breakdown for UFC 307 coming at you right now. To start off, if my phone would load, I would be able to tell you the prelims, or the early prelims, but it won't load right now. All right, so I got it pulled up. Court McGee with the round 1 submission over Tim Means. At this point, I wasn't really watching. I had it pulled up on the screen next to me, but we were doing our Bad Blood review. If you want to watch that, that's out on the channel. Bad Blood, WWE, The Rock came back.
Oh, man.
But, yeah, if you want to hear more about that, go watch it on that channel. I know a lot of people don't care. Carla Esparza ended up retiring after her loss to Tisha Pennington.
Wow.
Yeah, so congrats to Carla Esparza, 2-time strawweight women's world champ, the first ever strawweight women's champ.
You did it.
Yeah, you did it. Congratulations on a good career. Sadly, you didn't pick up the win in your last fight, but yeah, pass the torch. It's good. Ryan Spann, just talked about him picking up the submission over OSP. OSP now cut from the company. Looking forward to seeing OSP and PFL coming down the line soon.
One championship.
Yeah, but Ryan Spann doing some more things in the division. He hasn't really been doing much lately. Ever since his loss to Anthony Smith, he's kind of been taking a little bit of a downturn.
Yeah.
But picking up a big submission, that got my pop. Like, I saw it over on the other screen, and I stopped watching Bad Blood.
Yeah.
Looked over there at that. I was like, oh, look at that. All right, moving up to the main card, Cesar Almeida picked up this decision over Ior Ponteria.
Okay.
So, yeah, I mean, I watched a bit of the fight. It was back and forth. Ior got some takedowns. Cesar had a lot of damage on his face. So.
Was there a finish?
No, it was decision.
Okay.
So, you don't have your chain, by the way. You won. Hold on.
Oh.
Pause. All right, and he's got his chain now. So, yeah. So you won. Congratulations.
Thank you.
We're gonna keep on going. It was a tight race down to the wire, but you ended up picking it up. Like third fight left, you ended up winning, and I was like, oh man, whatever. But for now, Cesar Almeida beat Ior. Alexander Hernandez picked up the decision win over Austin Hubbard.
Yes.
Hubbard didn't really look like he had much. He wasn't doing much. It was Alex Hernandez's fight. It was pretty
what division
decisive.
Is this?
Lightweight, 155.
Okay.
Next up, Marina Rodriguez. She ended up losing to Luciendo. You picked Luciendo. I had Marina. Oh well, lost that one. And then we got to
a good fight at least.
I don't know. I barely watched. I was watching WWE at that point. Joaquin Buckley versus Stephen Thompson. I got to watch this whole fight because WWE had just ended right when this fight was about to start. Joaquin Buckley picking up the good win over Stephen Thompson. It was in the third round. Stephen Thompson won the first 2 rounds. Man, where does Buckley go from here? He called out Usman. I think that's a good fight for him.
Yeah.
I don't know where he goes next, though, if
Leon.
Usman doesn't. I still want to see Leon versus Ian Gary. That's the fight to make. But, yeah, I don't know. For right now, I think Joaquin Buckley versus Usman does kind of make sense. I think there are Gilbert Burns, I feel like makes more sense coming off the loss to Sean Brady.
Ooh.
I feel like that makes slightly more sense. But I don't know. Maybe Sean Brady himself. Sean Brady versus Joaquin Buckley, I think that would be a good fight.
Yeah.
I think that would set up a number 1 contendership fight in the next fight that they have. But, yeah, I don't know. And Stephen Thompson at this point either have fun fights or retire, honestly. He's 41.
Dude's doing it for a paycheck.
Yeah, it might be time to wrap it up. If not, then maybe some fun fights against some fun guys. There are some fun guys in the division that he could have.
Might as well go for a BMF title.
I'd be fine with he's the nicest MFer. No, he's not the baddest. He's the nicest.
Might reverse the title.
Yeah, maybe him versus Max. That'd be crazy. All right, moving up to the main card now. Kayla Harrison versus Ketlin Vieira. Man, Kayla Harrison, she looks good. She just really couldn't get going in this fight.
Yeah.
I think she respected Ketlin's striking ability and her power, but Kayla really didn't go for much in this fight. She kind of laid back, and she kind of didn't want to engage much.
Yeah.
She landed really good leg kicks, which is going to be really good for her fight against Pena.
Yeah.
When she fights Pena, which is going to be her next fight, don't let her call out Amanda Nunes. It's not going to happen. Pena versus Kayla Harrison is next. And in that fight, Kayla Harrison should use a lot of leg kicks because Pena has a lot of openings for leg kicks.
Yeah. I agree.
Other than that, Ketlin Vieira, I don't know what you do with her next. But, yeah, I don't know. Kayla Harrison underperformed, but I do think she did enough
To win the fight.
And did enough to get herself her title shot. So that's all fine. That's all dandy. Now we move into something that's not so fine, not so dandy. Kevin Holland ended up getting a rib injury in the first round. It was just in a regular transition. It was just like they were on the ground, they were grappling, they were doing some like transitions. Kevin Holland went up on his side and he just grabbed his like right here on his rib cage.
Yeah.
So he either tore something in between the rib cage or he completely like broke the rib cage.
Yeah.
Either way, it's not a good injury. And Roman Dolidze picks up the win for it. So I think that's cool. Roman Dolidze looks like a world beater at this point, beating Anthony Smith on short notice, beating Kevin Holland now. He's been looking impressive, so I think give him a higher opponent. I don't know.
Yeah.
Whenever these guys win, just have them fight higher up. I don't know why it's so complicated.
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel bad for Kevin Holland, though, man.
Yeah, I do.
I love Kevin Holland. Like, I really do. Kevin Holland is one of my favorite fighters.
If he just tried, he could definitely get a title shot, but he has to
He
really
doesn't
lock
want
in.
one. He talked about the fact that he's just doing it for a paycheck, and he doesn't really care about the belt. So I don't feel bad for him not getting a title shot, but I feel bad for him when he gets a bad injury during a fight, like when he has a shot at winning. Because he was fast. He was fast. So
He
I
could
don't
definitely
know.
go for the BMF. I could see him with that.
Yeah, maybe down the line if it makes its way back up to 170 again. But next up, Jose Aldo versus Mario Batista.
Oh, brother.
Man, sadly, this fight didn't go as we all expected it to go, or maybe some of you knew that Mario was just going to go in there and hug him for 15 minutes. But in my opinion, this was... I'm so torn about this because on one hand, I'm on Joe Rogan's side when it comes to this stuff. Like, you should get yourself off the cage. Like, you shouldn't have the ref do it for you. You should be able to.
Yeah.
Or else do you deserve? But yeah, so Jose Aldo, I do think that he should have done more to get himself off the cage.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's so boring. I get it. It's so boring. I hate it so much. It's so boring to just watch someone hug someone up against the cage, get broken up, shoot right back for another takedown, put him right back in the same spot. It's just boring, and I don't like it. But at the same time, Jose Aldo should have done more to get himself off the cage.
Yeah.
This isn't a one-sum game where it's just like, oh, the grapplers always get like advantages and stuff like this. No, like, just get yourself off the cage and you'll be fine. If you can't do it, then maybe you deserve to be up against the cage. But at the same time, I get that it's boring and I don't want to see it. So I'm so split on this, but...
You gotta fight for it.
You gotta fight. And Mario Batista did some fighting, Jose Aldo did some fighting, and it turned out how it turned out. Mario Batista won. This is where I completely negate what I just said a minute ago. I don't think you give him a higher ranked opponent. I think he has to fight someone lower down, even though he's coming off of a win. But, like, why would you give him someone higher up?
He beat Jose Aldo, one of the greats.
Yeah, but he didn't do it like very well. He did it very boring, and we know how Dana feels about very boring fighters. So I don't know. Jose Aldo sadly takes a loss on his title run. Does he ever make it back?
Probably not.
Probably not. You think he retires now, or like permanently, or?
Nah, he needs to win.
All right. I don't think he ever does make it to a title, but I don't think he makes it to a title fight. I don't think he makes it to a like an eliminator fight for a title. I don't think he does any of that, but he will get some more wins before he retires. I do think he'll be back. Now moving up to the robbery of the night. Juliana Pena did not win that fight. Raquel Pennington won that fight. You ended up picking up the win through this, and it pissed me off. Man, Raquel Pennington won that fight. She had a huge head kick in the 4th round, dropped her in the 4th round. That was really... Like, all the major action that went on was in the 4th round with the head kick and the drop. Mm-hmm. But Juliana Pena, on the other hand, she had 2 takedowns, one in the 2nd and the 3rd. Mm-hmm. So, and Raquel won the 5th. Yeah. So we're split on rounds. Mm-hmm. Now it just comes down to the 1st round. And as you can see, as if you want to go back and rewind to the part that you just saw, because we are... our reactions were just a second ago, me and Jake. Mm-hmm. If you want to go back, rewatch that. I am telling you, me and Jake had this exact argument on this. I was arguing that Raquel Pennington won the first, and he was arguing that Juliana Pena won the first.
Yeah.
And it was the Sean Strickland DDP thing.
Oh my God.
Juliana Pena landed more jabs and landed more just more. Yeah. She landed more. She just kept on going. But Raquel Pennington was the only person landing significant strikes. She was the only one that was actually taking the fight to her and attacking her and actually landing hard, significant strikes. Yeah. Where Pena was just backing up and landing a jab, back up, land a jab, back up, land a jab. So does it really, who do we judge this stuff for? Because the criteria is damage, and the more damaging strikes were from Raquel in that 1st round, yet Pennington won.
It's damage and significance.
Yeah, and that the significance and the damage went to Raquel Pennington in that 1st round. Pena did not win that 1st round, but on the judges' score, on 2 of the 3 judges' scorecards, she had the 1st round. I don't think that's right. I think that Raquel Pennington won the 1st round, won the fight, retained her title. I'm not even a huge Raquel Pennington fan. I caught up on some of her stuff last week during the predictions, and I like her. I think she's cool, but I'm not a huge Raquel Pennington, yeah, let's go. And I'm not a huge Juliana Pena hater.
Yeah.
I'm objectively, Raquel Pennington won this fight. But as someone who believes that just jabbing someone is way more important than landing actual punches, as you believe, then you would believe that Juliana Pena won, correct?
I believe she won.
Why do you believe that? Why,
it's not
why do you think that just a couple of jabs is more important than the big uppercut or big right hand?
I don't, but at the same time with the whole DDP and Sean Strickland thing, Sean Strickland outstruck DDP by 200, maybe 100-something strikes, and then they were both landing equally damaging shots. But it's one of those fights where when you watch a fight, it's different when it's in the moment. You have to judge it in the moment. Sometimes you have to take your biasness kind of out of it. Even though I still feel like Sean Strickland won, all I can do is now just wait.
All right. Well, and that's really all I have to say about it. I thought Raquel Pennington won, but she didn't, so oh well. Juliana Pena needs to fight Kayla Harrison next. It's the fight that they need to do. I think Juliana Pena is going to lose that. But we'll see that when it happens down the line. Hopefully, January. Just get it done as soon as possible. But now, moving up to the fight of the goddamn night. This was one of the fights of the year. Guaranteed. Alex Pereira, Khalil Rountree. 4 rounds. Alex Pereira wore him down and finally beat him. But Khalil Rountree took the first 2 rounds.
Khalil Rountree's a baller, man.
Khalil Rountree dropped Alex at one point. Alex went for a head kick, missed. Khalil caught him with a right hook, and Alex went down and came right back up. But, at that point right there, man, I thought Khalil had it. I was like, damn, Khalil is about to win this. There's no way Khalil is about to win this.
Yeah.
And then he got worn out in the 3rd, and then he got even more worn out in the 4th.
Oh, man, his cardio, you got to work on that, man.
Salt Lake City, Utah, man. They were 6,000 feet in the air. I don't doubt that had some part to play. But at the same time, you can also argue that Alex Pereira just put on a lot of pressure. He did a lot, and he moved forward in that 3rd and 4th rounds and he was able to break Khalil Rountree. He broke his nose, he broke his eye, he broke his face.
Yeah.
And then eventually he caught him with some body shots, and Khalil couldn't take anymore, man. He had to go down. And as soon as he hit the mat, that's when the ref was going to call it.
Mm-hmm.
But if he was Izzy, it would have been stopped a long time ago. It would have been stopped somewhere in the third round if he was Izzy.
Who?
Khalil. If Khalil was Izzy, it would have been stopped in the third round because Izzy's not allowed to get knocked down against Alex Pereira, apparently. They just end the fight whenever they want against Izzy. Whatever, that's bringing up old gripes about the UFC. But Alex Pereira versus Khalil Rountree was an awesome fight all the way through. First 2 rounds were insane because Khalil was winning.
Yeah.
Second 2 rounds were insane because Alex started coming back.
I just think at this point right now with Alex Pereira, you have to give him GOAT status. And it's almost because you're in 2 divisions, you've won the belt, you've now defended the belt 3 times, you got 3 knockouts, you're fighter of the year at this point. What is next for Alex Pereira? And he's chasing greatness. And if you saw, he did make a post about Tom Aspinall. I think that is the fight to make.
It's not. One, if Ilia Topuria knocks Max Holloway out cold in the first round, Ilia Topuria is fight of the year.
Yeah.
Alex Pereira has 3 wins, 3 knockouts in 1 year. That's great. But it's against Jamal Hill, Yuri Prohaska, and Khalil Rountree.
Yeah.
That's different than knocking out Volkanovski and Max in the same year. If you do that, then you might be fighter of the decade. You knocked out the two of the 3 GOATs of your division, the 2 best guys in your division, and you knock them both out within the same calendar year. The guys that have been on top of that division for 7-8 years at this point.
Yeah.
If you do that, then Ilia Topuria, fighter of the year. If not, if it's a hard fight against Max, if he knocks him out in the 4th, 5th round, then there's an argument for Alex Pereira.
Yeah.
But if he makes Max look easy as he made Volk look, then Ilia is fighter of the year. But right now, Alex Pereira is steadily on track to be fighter of the year, though.
Oh, yeah.
3 knockouts against not great competitors. They're the best that he had in the lightweight division.
Yeah.
But the lightweight division isn't exactly the most stacked division.
Yeah.
So I would say that Alex Pereira has some improvement to do, though, because he did lose the first 2 rounds, which also cements my idea that he's not as good as everyone's making him out to be.
Well, he did lose 4 rounds to Izzy and then came back in the 5th round.
Exactly. But that's what I'm trying to say. Is he as good as we think he is, or does he just have a lot of power behind his punches? Because he still hasn't fought a wrestler. And now he's struggling against strikers.
He fought Jan Blachowicz.
We just talked about this inside. Stop bringing Jan Blachowicz into
Jan
this because he's not a wrestler.
Is a wrestler.
We just looked this up. He's been in 20 UFC fights and has 19 takedowns. He has more knockouts. He has 2 submissions and 9 knockouts.
He has a black belt.
Everyone in the UFC has a black belt, dude. Everyone. And like you said, oh, well, they train with the best grapplers in the world.
They do.
O'Malley trains with world-class wrestlers, and he's
O'Malley.
not a good wrestler. Leon trains with world-class wrestlers, and he's not a good wrestler. Just because you train with world-class wrestlers does not make you a world-class wrestler.
You could say O'Malley. No, you could say Leon and both Alex Pereira both have better takedown defense.
Jan
than O'Malley.
Blachowicz is not a wrestler. So stop that right now. He's not a wrestler. He's not. And you can say Sean Strickland. Sean Strickland's not a wrestler
fought
anymore
Sean
either.
Strickland, yeah.
He's not a wrestler anymore. It's the Justin Gaethje effect. Once you stop shooting for takedowns, you are no longer a wrestler. You are now a striker. That is how that works. It is how it always has worked.
Yuri has a black belt. He beat Yuri.
Saying that Sean Strickland is a wrestler or saying Jan Blachowicz is a wrestler is like saying Alex Pereira is a wrestler because he landed 1 takedown on Izzy. That is the same. No, it's the same thing.
Definitely different.
All right, train's gone now. What were we talking about? You were being wrong about something?
We were talking about Alex Pereira and wrestlers.
Yeah, no, he's not a wrestler. He's not a good wrestler. He's never fought a wrestler. Jan Blachowicz and Sean Strickland do not count as wrestlers. He got out-grappled by someone who isn't a wrestler. You saying Jan Blachowicz is you saying that he got out-grappled by someone who is not a wrestler. So if he actually fought a wrestler, it is only logical to think that he would be even worse against the wrestler than he was against the non-wrestler that still took him down. Izzy took him down. If Izzy can take you down, then an actual wrestler can.
Izzy's just super experienced, man. Fighting Kevin Gastelum, Robert Whittaker, all those guys.
And also, you pointed out, you said something about Tom Aspinall. Whether it's Tom Aspinall or Ankalaev, if Alex Pereira can beat Tom Aspinall or Ankalaev and they don't shoot for a takedown, it doesn't prove anything. Someone needs to shoot for a takedown on Alex Pereira, and then at that moment, the exact moment Alex Pereira has a takedown shot at him, and he still manages to win the fight, that is when I will be like, okay, Alex Pereira is as good as everyone thinks.
Okay.
Until that moment happens, we're going to keep having this argument. He can walk out there and knock out Ankalaev in 5 seconds. We'll still have this conversation. I need him to actually defend a takedown, get back up off his feet, or survive the first round and then go on to win against a wrestler. If he doesn't do any of that stuff, then he's not good. Same thing with Sean O'Malley, same thing with Leon Edwards. They were good until they proved that they couldn't fight a wrestler. Once we realized, oh, well, these guys have no takedown defense, they can't stuff a takedown, they're not that good. We're going to realize that with Alex Pereira one day when he fights a wrestler. He's going to fight one, and then we're going to be like, oh, so he's just O'Malley and Leon.
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
No, I feel like he's gonna. I feel like he's gonna pull out a win.
I hope you're right. I hope he proves me wrong because I love when people have like really cool careers. I love new stuff, and Alex Pereira is something new, and I love it. He just needs to prove himself more. He hasn't proved himself enough in MMA. The only thing he has ever proved is that he is the best striker in MMA. He is the best kickboxer in MMA. That does not prove that he's the best MMA fighter.
You could say Alex Pereira is running for the GOAT conversation because at this point, he's basically unstoppable.
Because he hasn't fought any wrestlers. He's fought Yuri Prohaska twice. He's fought Jamal Hill, Khalil Rountree, Izzy twice. Jan Blachowicz, who's a striker. Sean Strickland, who's a striker. Bruno Silva, who's a striker.
Name a more active champion than Alex Pereira.
That is fine, and he is great for his activity. I love it. Be in more pay-per-views. Show your activity. I love it. That's a good thing. I appreciate that. That does not prove that you are the best MMA fighter. That proves that you are the best striker. There is a difference. You are the best striker in MMA. That does not equate to you being the best MMA fighter. He needs to fight a wrestler. He has only fought strikers, and quite frankly, not that good strikers.
And by that knowledge, if Ilia Topuria cannot beat Conor McGregor, he is not the featherweight GOAT.
What do you mean?
He has to beat Conor McGregor.
No, he doesn't. If he beats Max and Volk, then he's the featherweight GOAT.
Nah.
Yes.
Conor McGregor.
Why? Conor had one title fight in the featherweight division.
And he won.
And then he left. Max Holloway defended it like 3 times. Volkanovski defended it like 5 times.
Double champ.
We're not on that right now. Let's get back to your guy who you're trying to defend, Alex Pereira. Who's the star of the show here. Let's talk about him. He is not a good MMA fighter. He is a good
I want the people in the comments to let me know how you feel about Alex Pereira in the GOAT conversation. Do you feel like he needs to prove something more, or do you feel like he's already done enough?
He does.
Because this is an ongoing debate, and it's a good debate. It keeps the MMA fans going and going. It adds to the storyline. How valuable really is Alex Pereira?
Okay, the argument that I made was Khabib beat every single style. He beat guys that wanted to leg kick him. He beat guys that wanted to knock him out. He beat guys that wanted to out-grapple him. Yeah. He's beaten guys that tried body shots. He's beaten every single style that has been put in front of him.
Right.
Alex has not done that. He has beaten one style, and that is shitty kickboxing. That is all he has beaten. And the two guys that are actually good at that style are the only two that have given him problems. Khalil and Izzy. Those are the only guys that have given him problems, and it's the only two guys that are actually good in the style that he is. All of the other ones are not that good. Jamal Hill and Yuri Prochazka are not that good at kickboxing.
On a side note, I saw an MMA meme where it showed like Alex Pereira's opponents like Jamal Hill and Khalil Rountree and like all his and like Sean Strickland said the Hood is like has a negative record against Alex Pereira.
Yeah, that is funny. That is funny. But yeah, he's struggled against strikers, like good strikers, and he's never beaten a wrestler. So it doesn't make sense why you instantly say, "Oh, this guy's one of the GOATs," because he's not. He's proven one thing and one thing only. The exact thing that we knew when he entered the UFC was that he was a good striker. That's all we've learned is that what we thought when he came in is true. He's a good striker. He hasn't proved anything else other than that. On the other hand, Izzy has beaten every style. Izzy's beaten wrestlers. He's beaten strikers. He's beaten brawlers. He's beaten guys that want to kick his leg. He's beaten every single style that you can come up with.
Yeah.
That
so
is
Izzy over
greatness.
Khabib.
I'd actually put Izzy over Khabib.
I'd
put Izzy over Khabib, and I'd still have Izzy over Alex.
Yeah.
Because in reality, Izzy has beaten more well-rounded guys.
And he's beaten Alex as well.
Exactly. And if you beat well-rounded guys, that's what gets your respect. When you beat guys like Jamal Hill, who are subpar strikers, and you beat Yuri Prochazka, who's a subpar striker, and you struggle against Khalil Rountree, and you struggle against Izzy, and you get taken down by Jan Blachowicz, who isn't a wrestler, you knock out Sean Strickland, granted. That was a pretty good one. Where's that? Where's that been?
Champions.
Knocking people out in one strike. Where's that been? If he's that good, he'd be knocking people out in one strike. But that's just my gripe. That's my thing. You guys can believe whatever you want. I don't really mind too much about what the community has been saying about Alex, because at the end of the day, the pound for pound reflects what I'm saying. The actual stats reflect what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So if you believe otherwise, then you're going against the stats and against the pound for pound list, which still has my boy Islam Makhachev at number 1, because he is. He's the most well-rounded fighter. He's beaten the most guys on the pound for pound list. He is the number 1 pound for pound fighter in the world. End of case. I
Not
rest
over
my
Chandler.
case. What do you mean?
Not over Chandler. Michael
Chandler's
Chandler
lost to Poirier, Gaethje, Oliveira.
Styles make fights, just like Pereira and Rountree. Listen, no one ever thought anything of Rountree. He came in there, gave Pereira 2 good rounds. We might see that with Michael Chandler and Islam. Islam might win the fight, but Michael Chandler's going to put on one hell of a fight.
And that's fine, but I still guarantee you that Islam is going to win. And Michael Chandler has to make it through Oliveira first. We don't even know if he's going to make it through Oliveira.
Well, that's an easy fight.
Oliveira beat Michael Chandler last time.
That was a fluke.
How was it a fluke?
Michael Chandler had the flu or
He
something
knocked
like
him
that.
out.
Nah.
He knocked him out.
We can't just roll with that. That's the past.
All right, whatever. But now I think that's enough of talking about this card. Now let's look forward real quick. We're going to predict Brandon Royval versus Teshiro Taira, and it'll be for my belt over here, the one that should be mine right now. So, yeah, what do we want to do? There are a bunch of fights on this card. Do we want to do a couple of them?
Maybe like those last 4.
I kind of want to do... Do we want to do D-Rod, Alex, all the way up? Yeah, so just these 5? Yeah. All right, so we got Daniel Rodriguez versus Alex Morano. You just want to... I'll just count down from 3, 1, 2, 3, and then as soon as I'm done saying 3, we say who we got?
Yeah.
All right. D-Rod versus Alex Morano. 3, 2, 1.
Alex
D-Rod.
Morano.
All right, so we already got a split. You got Alex, I got D-Rod. All right, we got Grant Dawson versus Rafa Garcia. 3, 2, 1. Grant
Rafa
Dawson.
Garcia.
Okay, so we're split still. You have Rafa, I have Grant. All right. Chidi Njokstanu. Cheaty Bang Bang. That's how I know him. Cheaty Bang Bang versus Jared Gooden. 3, 2, 1.
Jared Gooden.
Cheaty Bang Bang. I got Cheaty Bang Bang. You got Jared Gooden, so we're still split. You have all blue side. I have all red side. All right. Next up, Brad Tavares versus Park Jung-young, the Korean turtle, I think his name is. All right. Brad Tavares, Park Jung-young. 3, 2, 1.
Brad Tavares.
Okay, we're the same on that one. And then main event, Brandon Royval versus Teshiro Taira. 3, 2, 1. Teshiro Taira. All right, and we've got our predictions in. So we were split. I have Cheaty Bang Bang. He has Jared Gooden. I have Grant Dawson. He has Rafa. I have D-Rod. He has Alex Morano. And I think that will do it. Thank you guys for joining the Hardcore.
Hold on. We might have a boxing fight this Saturday.
Go for it.
Better Beeve and Beevil. That is going to be a great fight. Both of these guys are knockout artists. Both have undefeated records. This is champion versus champion fight. Someone's bound to get knocked down. Someone's bound to catch their first loss. And I think it will be a great fight. That's it.
Well, then next week you can talk about it after it's done happening because we'll review Teshiro Taira versus Brandon Royval. And we will also review that. You can take care of that part. So, yeah, I think that's good. You got anything else you got to say before? All right. 307 was an awesome card. I'm so glad that I got the privilege to record my reactions with Jake. Go back and rewatch those because I thought those were pretty cool, too. Thank you guys for watching the Hardcore and the Casual podcast. This has been a little bit of a different episode. We're outside. We're by the fire. But I think this is cool. Change it up every so often. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
All right. Thank you guys for watching the Hardcore and the Casual podcast. This has been Elijah. I have been your host, Justin. Thank you guys, and peace out.